We ride. We ride. Yeah. Chrome thunder rolling, hear the war drums crack. 2 wheels, blue steel, got the whole street back. Wind in my face like a storm from the north. Viking blood pumping every time I roll forth. Leather like armor, bad shine like gold. Road king howling near the saga unfold. White lines blur when the throttle gets twisted. Outlaw heartbeat, yeah, you know we enlisted. Not just riding, this is war on the street. Every shift's a battle, every stop we compete. From the bayou nights to the city lights glowing. Motor cop thunder, yeah, you know we stay ride like Vikings, storming the night. Sirens like thunder, fire ignite. 2 wheels, 1 cold, we don't break, we don't fold. Motor cop warriors, iron heart, steel soul. We ride, hear the engine cry. Live fast on the road, never fear, never die. If you see them lights flash, better move aside. Cause the kings of the highway on the warpath ride. Yeah. Helmet down low, got the eyes on scan. Reading every move like a battle-hardened man. Radar like a spear, yeah, strikes from afar. Leader laser focus, yeah, we know who you are. We ain't just cops, we the last of a breed. Ride storms in the chaos where the brave hearts bleed. Split lanes like axes cutting straight through fear. When the wolves start howling, motor cops here. Scene crashes, chaos, blood on the ground. Still twist that throttle when the call comes down. Brotherhood tied like a shield while standing. When one goes down, you got 10 more landing. We ride like Vikings, storming the night. Sirens like thunder, fire ignite. 2 wheels, 1 cold, we don't break, we don't fold. Motor cop warriors, iron heart, steel soul. We ride, hear the engine cry. Live fast on the road, never fear, never die. If you see them lights flash, better move aside. Cause the kings of the highway on the warpath ride. Valhalla ain't distant, it's a throttle away. Every shift we gamble what tomorrow might say. But we laugh in the danger, middle finger to fade. Cause a motor cup rider don't hesitate. From parade lines to high-speed chase, we bring order to chaos, put fear in this place. From Mardi Gras beats to the midnight calls, we stand 10 toes when the darkness falls. The P crews are jokes, but we still run the game. 2 wheels of 4, respect the name. Motor Cop Chronicles, yeah, the legend gets told. Every ride another story, carved in bold. Not for the weak, not for the scared. This life right here, yeah, if you were prepared. Grip tight, lean hard, let the pavement know. When the motor cop rolls, everybody move slow. We ride like Vikings. We ride like.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This site is for educational purposes only.
All right, listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with.
Cars for a parking problem.
You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening, all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. And Chibo's here. Hey, Kelly. I don't know why I don't give you notifications. I think Facebook probably got me on a shadow ban.
There I am. Good afternoon, you beautiful people.
We're going Freebirds. We're going it again. We're trying. Hopefully, we have better luck this time.
No R2D2 tonight, baby.
Well, you R2D2 a little bit earlier, but it wasn't as bad. When we were just talking. So,
Full strength, baby. We got Starlink. Yes, I told him.
Hope everybody's having a great week. Next week, I don't know what I'm going to try to do Wednesday. I don't know what I'm going to be doing Wednesday. I'm leaving Saturday to go to Washington, D.C. So if I may be, I don't know when the vigils and stuff are. So I plan on going live from a lot of that stuff. But I don't know if there's going to be a regular show or not. So
You know, it'd be crazy is if you'd be able to fucking record, like almost do like a Skype and record it while you were like in one of those areas where there's thousands of bikes and shit behind you, and you'd be able to do the pod like a little short podcast, and then we could just release it the next day or something.
I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to do something. I'm not just going to be totally
Hey, everybody.
out. Oh, look, JoJo's here. We got G Wheels. Billy's here. Billy, you going to DC?
Depot?
You going to be in DC, Billy? I'm sure you are. About tomorrow. You going to New Orleans tomorrow?
He says vigil is Wednesday.
Yeah, so Wednesday night I'll be at the vigil. So I'll go live from there so y'all can see it's a candlelight vigil they're doing. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Billy's going to be there. We're going up there for Charles Riley, so, and also Caleb. So I'm flying out Saturday morning, so I'll be probably posting
Are you actually
live
flying
stuff here
this
and
time?
there. Yes, I'm flying like on an airplane.
Damn. Man, I tell you what, this guy's a
son.
fucking celebrity.
No,
How you getting your bike?
Uh.
Who bringing the bikes? Who's bringing the bikes?
my lieutenant and another guy, Jordan. They're
The
driving.
fucking caterers.
They're pulling the bikes
Celebrities
down.
ride
They don't
first
need
class.
all of us, so it's like a total of about 20 hours in the vehicle. They'll probably stop halfway, or it's a 2 hour and 40-minute flight straight out of Baton Rouge to DC. So you finally got a Thursday off, yeah. Well, I will be seeing you tomorrow then, Billy, because I'm going there also. If anybody wants any merchandise, not this shirt, but Sergeant Sims, I know who you are. Sergeant Sims gonna come on the show one of these days. Not this shirt for sale, but they got merchandise on the Etsy store, Motor Car Chronicles Etsy store. You can go check it out.
I can't even get one of them
send me a
shirts.
link
It's
to
too
that.
fancy.
Now,
Yeah, really.
if
Send me a link.
yeah, I'm not sending you nothing because you're not gonna buy nothing. Yeah, Wayne and Jordan will be in the truck for 2 days with each other. That I didn't want to be in that situation. Jordan talks more than I do, and we hope they get down there without killing Wayne. Gets down there without killing Jordan. So, but if anybody wants to join the Patreon, speaking of. Let me just say, I use Chat GPT a lot for doing the Roy P stuff, and I used Grok. I used Grok this time, because Grok don't have as many filters. Well, Grok don't have barely no filters because I put stuff in there the same way I usually put, and I think I'd be pushing the envelope or pushed it over the envelope if I'd have put Roy's P date story on here the way Grok spit it out. I put it on the Patreon. It is behind the paywall.
Iceman
I put it
Rice.
put it down NC-17 rating on it because I'm pretty sure Playboy wouldn't have published this story. I'd had to put it in Hustler. So that
It was
for
that
the
bad?
yes, it's that bad. It's nasty as hell. Put it this way,
Roy got penetrated in a
Roy,
very
yeah.
visual way.
So I got one, but if you want to hear the nasty one, you have to join the Patreon because it's bad. So other than that,
Yeah, if you played that on here, we get banned right
oh, yes, we would definitely get kicked off. If I played the one that been out. Speaking of, let's see what Roy Spalding has to tell us with his insightful words of knowledge.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that the happiest couples are the ones who consider each other their best friends?
Roy got all emotional on us on that one. Well, I gotta agree with that one. Yeah, I gotta agree.
Yeah,
with
you
that.
got to imagine if you bond over just about everything in your existence, then you'll be a hell of a lot happier than if you wake up in the morning and you want to be with them and they want to be with five guys.
Yeah.
Not the restaurant.
Well, also when we do Roy's story, the AI thing I use for the voices, they removed the voice I use, so I had to use a different voice. So Roy's going to sound different. So I don't know why they removed it, but they did. Kind of pissed me off.
Because you were using it, motherfucker. It was dirty. They didn't want to be associated.
It's
Probably
they
so.
they don't want nothing associated with our damn podcast, so they take all it.
They were like,
ban all
who
our
the
shit.
fuck
If y'all remember,
this Roy guy is? Fuck him.
Roy's date that got voted big time was Black Shrek. Y'all remember Black Shrek from last week?
Baby.
This is who Roy y'all decided to send Roy on a date with. Was arrested for. Black Shrek was arrested for prostitution, if y'all remember. Roy P. did call in. If you want the naughty version, you have to join the Patreon. I had to put it behind the paywall. It's bad. But the Patreon people. Well, before I do this, I almost forgot. Patreon people, we got Mr. Don Paulson, a crew member. CHP Road Dog, we got Miss Stacy McClendon. We got Kelly Meyer, Jared Nitrous, Mr. William Gbo in the chat, Dan Carlson with Burley Board. We got Hoppy Hoppison, Blake Walker, JoJo, our favorite girl from Australia, who is in here tonight, finally. And we have Natasha, who's also in here.
JoJo's finally here after several weeks.
Yes. So now we're getting back to the guy. All those people will be able to listen to the naughty version. I'm telling y'all, it's dirty. So don't freak out. So Roy called in with this version of the date.
Roy P. was halfway through a two-piece chicken dinner at the gas station when my phone started vibrating across the counter like it owed money. I looked down and saw Motor Cop Crew lighting up the screen again. Now, anytime them boys call me after midnight, I already know two things. Somebody done made terrible life choices. I'm probably about to smell cigarettes and regret before the night is over. I answered and heard Stacy McClendon laughing before she even got the words out. Roy, you sitting down? That should have been my warning. She said, we got one needs bonding out for prostitution. I sighed. All right. What's her name? Dead silence. Then Stacy goes, well, that's kind of the problem. Soon as I walked into booking, I saw why everybody looked nervous. Sitting on the bench was what I can only describe as a black Shrek wearing leopard print leggings and glitter eyeshadow thick enough to patch drywall. This creature was built like an NFL defensive tackle, but had long fake eyelashes batting at everybody like she was in a romance movie. Now listen, I'm still not 100% sure if it was a him or a her. The deputies weren't sure either. Hell, the jail computer probably asked for clarification twice. She looked over at me and smiled real slow. You Roy P? That voice rattled the vending machine. I ain't ashamed to admit I tightened my belt up another notch and took one cautious step backwards. She stood up and Lord have mercy. That bench made a sound like a tree cracking in a hurricane. This woman, or whatever government classification we're using here, was about 6'4", shoulders wider than my PT Cruiser, and had green eyeshadow on like she lost a fight with a lawnmower. Then she winked at me. Not a normal wink either. One eye closed. Then about 3 seconds later, the other one followed like the signal had to travel cross country first. Stacy was standing behind me, trying not to laugh herself unconscious. I started filling out paperwork while this Shrek-looking nightmare leaned close enough for me to smell cigarettes, cheap perfume, and onion rings. Then she whispered, "You cute, Roy." Buddy, every hair on my body locked to attention. I said, "Ma'am, sir, citizen, I'm just here for the bond." She grinned and said, "You got soft hands." Soft hands? I work bonds, repos, and occasionally fistfight possums under trailers. Ain't nothing soft about me except my blood pressure medication. The whole ride back, she kept rubbing the dashboard of my PT Cruiser saying, this car got luxury energy." Luxury energy? It has flame decals and one mismatched hubcap. Then came the worst part. We stopped at a red light and she slowly turned toward me and said, "You ever been with an ogre before?" I almost drove directly into a pawn shop. By the time I dropped her off, I had stress sweats soaking through my Roy P. Bale bonding polo and enough emotional damage to qualify for therapy. I will say that I won't be sitting down comfortably for a few days or ever. Black Shrek made her point, and then some. Motor cop crew called me the next morning laughing so hard, one of them snorted coffee out his nose. I told them boys one thing. Next time they got a mystery suspect needing bonded out, they better call animal control first just to be safe.
That was Dave. I don't like the new voice. I didn't have time. I was running out of time.
That sounded like damn Homer Simpson song.
That's the voice I used, by the way. It was Homer Simpson. I need to find one I like better. I just didn't have enough time. So it'll probably change again, but they took my normal voice out. But sounds like Roy
Either
P
that
got
or
it.
It made Roy sound like that.
It might have changed. Black Shrek might have changed Roy P's voice on him a little bit, because I think he got violated in his.
Yeah, he might have gotten violated and changed his voice.
Yes. So let's see who we got to vote on this week. We got number 1. This lovely young lady was arrested for malfeasance in office and introduction of contraband into a penal institution. So I'm pretty sure she's unemployed right now. And we got number 2. This lovely young lady, I know Holster. This lovely young lady is got arrested for being a fugitive from the law. And then we have number 3. This lovely, I can't say that. This looks like a Somalian pirate woman got arrested for theft, resisting arrest by flight, child desertion, organized retail theft, parking in handicapped parking, and illegal possession of stolen things. She's a straight up criminal. Y'all vote. Who you want to send Roy P on a date with? 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to have to jump over to the main menu real quick so I can get Holstera back in. There he is. Now we can go back. You're in now.
Fucking, I am the captain now. Fucking, you all remember that Somali pirate fucking
Yes.
show where they took over the? Yeah, that's definitely that motherfucker. That's it.
So William Gibo is voting for number 3. That's going to be my vote also. What about you, Freebird?
Well, I know Roy can afford to feed her.
I was going to go with number 1.
Number 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else out there?
I like her bleached ends on the.
Oh, you like the bleached tips?
Are
Okay.
those or
Yeah,
those like beads
Yes,
or
you
something?
fill the bowl up. You fill a bowl up with Clorox, and you just dip the ends in, or
Kelly and Billy both got number 3. I'm pretty sure that's a weave. That's not her natural hair.
Number 3 is natural hair.
JoJo went with number 2. Number 3 is natural hair, and number 2 is natural hair. Right now,
JoJo sees number 3 on a daily basis. They're always trying to steal. all
No,
the
those-
shit.
JoJo- those are pygmies out in Australia. That's not Somalians.
No, just north of Australia is the Horn of Africa, which Somalia is in there, and they come down and they.
How
they
would
fuck
you
with all
know
the ship traffic.
Africa was horny?
Well, I mean, I've been to Atlanta.
That's
So
not Africa.
you've never been to Atlanta then?
No.
I guarantee
Don't plan to go.
it's close.
So right now we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 votes for number 3,
It's close.
1 vote for 1, and 1 vote for number 2. Looks like number 3 is going to take it, which I kind of had a suspicion about that one. I think Roy P. will be able to afford to feed this lovely young lady, where she probably weighs
Yeah, it
about
wouldn't
4
take but one
pounds.
chicken nugget to feed one chicken
You know what
nugget.
happened? You know what happened? The food costs went up in America, and that whole donate 25 cents a day to feed somebody in a third world country didn't come
That was
through.
the Ethiopian thing. They used to play those commercials when I was younger, and it was like they're little starving kids with the big fat bellies and the flies buzzing around
But
their head and
doesn't
shit.
number 3 look like one of the people in Nike sandals,
that's what I'm saying.
with flies on their face?
25 cents. 25 cents should get her good for tonight for Roy's P Day.
That'd be
Yeah.
for 25 cents. You can feed a child for a week. I think that was like the
Yeah.
commercial.
I
they
was
used to
trying
say
to
or
figure
something.
out how you did that as an American. I'm trying to feed my damn kids on 25 cents a day. That would be nice. Shit don't work.
No, you got 3 kids, and you need 75 cents.
Well, we're gonna start our stories out. Our first story is this lady. I'm gonna pull a picture up before we watch the video. This
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. This lady is a cunt. Okay. This woman right here. They lucky I didn't make Roy P go out on a date with her, but I'll be worried for him. This bitch right here she needs to be put in the street and run over numerous times, because we're gonna watch what she did.
Oh, is that the duck lady?
This is the duck lady. This woman is evil.
For running over 11 ducks.
Bitch run over
11 baby ducks.
Has been arrested for running over 11 ducklings with her car, killing all of them. It happened on Tempest Street. 64-year-old Beverly Sasberry now faces 11 felony animal cruelty charges. Action Jack's
they
Casey
hit her
Stone
with
asked for a
11
police
felonies.
report yesterday, receiving no answers until now.
We became aware of this incident after several neighbors reached out to the station. Since then, we've been emailing JSO trying to figure out more information. And we now know that this neighbor is 64-year-old Beverly Sasberry. Here's what some of her neighbors had to say.
She's mad that they pooped in her yard. So she decided to get in her car and kill all the babies.
Take a look at the footage on your screen. Here you can see a red car drive onto the curb, just barely
You see the mama, and I think she got 1 or 2 babies left. This cunt in this car right here, or kept driving up, down, backed up, and they over here they got it blurred out because there's 11 babies she ran over and smushed. Luckily, I wasn't. She's lucky. She's lucky I wasn't that man that was in the neighborhood, because I would have probably went to jail. Oh, for what? Probably because and I don't believe in putting my hands on women, but to me, she's not a woman. She's a demon. I'd have probably went to jail for some kind of battery, because I'd have probably knocked this bitch's teeth down her throat for doing this shit.
Could you imagine being behind her and in a unit and watching this happen? I mean, I don't know, because that whole gut reaction, that instant, like, oh fuck no, and you hit the lights in the car and they fucking pull over. I don't know if I could have remained professional if I witnessed this.
I wouldn't have.
If I witnessed,
I wouldn't have. Look, she rolled up on the grass trying to get this one.
yeah, she did. Oh, it's clearly on purpose.
Other duck with her 2 ducklings.
Oh yeah, the mama and 2 little babies left.
Them 2 little ducklings was as smart as the mama.
This blur spot in the road, that's where all the other dead ducks are.
Following closely behind. Neighbors claim that the driver intentionally hit and killed at least 11 ducklings after backing up and driving forward towards the ducks 3 times in a row. They say what's shown on the video is the 3rd attempt made to kill the mother duck and the rest of the ducklings. Kyle Hutchison said he witnessed the ducks getting run over last Saturday morning.
To see a truck in mainly my neighbor's yard coming into mine, driving through the bushes, and just kind of driving away, but after further inspection, there was dead ducks everywhere and ducks running away.
Hutchison said afterwards the neighbor confronted him and a few others.
It wasn't a good conversation. I wasn't nice. She wasn't nice. She just kept saying that it's just wants to kill more, pretty much. That's literally what she said a few times. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
When Hutchison went to JSO to report the incident,
And I was told it wasn't a crime and I should mind my business and that there will be more ducks next year.
we'll have more details up on our website, actionnewsjax.com. For local coverage you can count on the West Side, Casey Stone.
Felonies on this son of a bitch.
Yeah,
that was the thing. Is it's not a crime to the patrolman that didn't know it was a crime. I hate that fucking bullshit.
Well,
but once it went up to, it got enough attention. Surprise! It's a.
I can't even look at her. They let me say this. This has nothing to do with this story, but she deserves some of this little Duke shit in her mouth.
11 felonies.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. A business calls the police department, and they call and they report they have a man inside of the store, still at the store, that is trying to pay for merchandise with fake $100 bills, counterfeit $100 bills.
Secret Service.
The police show up. Police department, not detective, the patrolman, uniform guy shows up, informs the business, the people at the business, and well, it's not a crime because y'all caught it and they didn't purchase anything with it.
Bullshit. Your possession of it. That's a lie.
They attempted to use it. They caught it using their pen and all that stuff, and come to find out, the same guy had just left Taco Bell next door, trying to do the same thing, and they caught it. But the police part, the uniform guy said, "Oh well, that wasn't a crime." I'm like, "What? They just let him go? They just let him?" I'm like, "No, it's a crime when he tried to use it. You can possess it.
Fixed.
You can
notify the Secret Service,
but then nobody knows who he is. They didn't even identify him.
Sorry. It ain't a crime, but just go on down the road and use it somewhere else.
Exactly.
So
they didn't even identify the dude.
Just keep going until it is a crime?
I guess so.
It is a crime.
But it's a crime. It's a crime.
If he's telling them, sorry, it ain't a crime. Well, so what is he? He just keeps on going down the road and just keeps using it till when does it become a crime?
It's happening more and more often. The younger and younger you get these officers, they want them to be more book smart, less street smart. And it's been that way the past 10 years. They don't want motherfuckers on the damn street.
Free bird.
They can spot an obvious problem and solve
it.
This happened at a certain police department where a certain pickleball business is located. It's that police department.
It was that department?
Yep. I'm not going to throw the department under the bus, but it was that department. I'm not saying. I think they got they said it was a young guy. It must be a rookie cop. Don't know.
It's got to be because the lieutenant over those the patrol guys I used to work with, and I know he ain't putting up with that bullshit.
No. So
fucking people were just running around with fake hundos in town. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going for vacation. I could print my fucking phone.
Hey, I had contact with that department the other day because I was filing a trespassing complaint out of that pickleball place. I caught the crawfish guy.
Oh, did you?
So was that story number 2?
No,
that's crazy.
No. I just happened to throw that in there.
We just ad-lib this story.
Now, next we're going to old Stara's favorite place, Atlanta.
Florida. Oh, Atlanta?
No, we're going to Atlanta.
That was the only time I called him about the cry.
We're gonna talk about these two ladies right here. They're not employed anymore, by the way. They they were Atlanta PD. Atlanta.
Boot babes.
They were PD officers, I believe. So let's listen to their story.
Running over tonight, we know that we're learning at least 3 officers arrested in the past few days in Gwinnett County. 2 of them worked for Atlanta PD. Officers say that Courtney Pollock and Ayanna Taylor were off duty at an event at Gas South Arena Friday when they got into an argument with a man. They were asked to leave the place, but they refused, according to police. At one point, officers say one of them threw a punch in front of the officers. Both were arrested for disorderly conduct. They've been taken off duty right now and placed on administrative status while the APD unit investigates that incident.
How stupid. This is what you call, I guarantee you they both got less than 2 years on the job. And I'm willing to bet there's some of these, we're hiring anybody to fill spots up right now. Why would you do that? You supposed, they don't need to be wearing a badge at all.
There's a lot of individuals out there that don't need to be, but fuck it. I know I'm not going to go back through the fucking academy, and it ain't worth it. So fuck it. They're gonna have to figure this one out on their own. I just get to sit here and talk shit about them every week.
I just texted my buddy at this in Silver Springs or Sandy Springs is right outside of Atlanta. He's a lieutenant over there in Atlanta, right outside of Atlanta. See if he knows these fine individuals.
I wouldn't admit it if I did.
Hey. He moved in. I think he's a detective over there now.
So this next one,
you met him.
Oh, I met him.
Come in from Atlanta.
Oh, okay. This next story, I don't know if y'all remember a while back. They had a FedEx driver. He ended up kidnapping, killing a little girl. Yeah.
But we don't even need to do a recap. But he got sentenced to fucking death.
He just got sentenced to death in the last few days. And
good.
I didn't even pull the video up. This is, I'm not leaving this picture up long. That's the piece of shit right here. Not long ago.
It did just occur.
Not long ago.
They fucking fast tracked that shit.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, I was fixing to say.
This is the guy. I ain't even saying his name. That's the guy. He's a piece of shit. Let's take his picture down. This picture here, I didn't pull the video up. People can go listen to it if they want. You can see the little girl in his FedEx truck while he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feet first.
That's terrible, man.
This is the pretty little girl that is no longer here because of that piece of shit dude. And I'm going to read some of this to y'all. It's even just reading it is horrible by itself.
I do like what the judge said. He said you're sentenced to death, and even though you're entitled to your appeals, the response to any of those appeal judges will be death. You do not.
Oh yeah, I mean this dude.
I missed that part of his speech. I listened to a lot of that judge's speech, but I missed it.
They should have took him from the courthouse to the gallows and stretched his neck out. Is what they should have done.
I honestly
he's going to be on death row. He's going to be on death row 18, 20 years. This was Texas. This is Texas.
Maybe he might get into the prison system and they'll just take care of him. I mean, some crimes are just so fucking heinous. You've got to be in, lockdown 24/7.
They probably going to take care of. Well, it ain't no different than child. It ain't no different child molesters. So he's going to get. He's going to get. He's going to get shanked in prison.
She was 7 years old. The little girl was 7 years old. They decided the punishment after hearing about a month of testimony and evidence that included audio of Athena. Her name was Athena Strand's last moments from inside the delivery truck. The piece of shit was 34 years old. He ended up pleading guilty to capital murder last month. This killing happened in 2022. Her body was found 2 days after she was reported missing from her home because he had snatched her up while he was delivering a package there. Couldn't find out the package he was actually.
I do the same thing.
The package he was delivering was actually a Christmas present for her from her parents, and he snatched her up. Sure. He didn't even really react when they read the sentence. I'm pretty sure he knew that was coming.
No, I saw the reaction. That son of a bitch didn't.
He He knew what was coming.
He had Iceman's face. He had an Iceman face while he was like Iceman writing a ticket.
They said he told jurors no statement that Horner had been. He told lie upon lie upon lie, which most criminals do. He even lied, saying that he accidentally ran her over and freaked out, and that's what happened. Which, of course, you could see in the video that he didn't. Then, during the commission of his crime, he covered the camera, but he didn't realize it was still, even though you couldn't see it, it was still recording the audio. You could see him. You could see him picking up the little girl into his van and driving away, and telling her not to scream or he would hurt her. He then covered the camera, and the audio kept recording. He asked Athena questions, including how old she was and where she goes to school, before stopping the van and telling her they're going to hang out. Kind of sick motherfucker is this dude. He then tells her to take. He tells her to take her shirt off. Now, some of this, like I said, it gets, what?
Don't we have enough stories?
I'm going to finish this story.
Like the only thing we need to do is cover this motherfucker being publicly executed.
I'm finishing the story.
Like,
take your headphones off.
Go ahead.
It says you can hear her crying and asking if he was a kidnapper. She says to him why he was doing this, and he said, because you're pretty. She says, my mom says I can't do that for somebody, she tells him, and you can't do that to me either. This recording lasted over an hour. He told her if she didn't shut up that he would hurt her worse. He ends up murdering this little girl. And you can actually see on the video him taking her clothes and like stuffing them in a bag and stuff like that. The problem is like I said, they need to fast track the murder case. They mean his death sentence and make it painful. They need to do something with some this cruel and unusual punishment. This piece of shit needs to have the most cruel and unusual punishment done to him for what he did to that beautiful little girl up there. So I don't, so at least he did get the death penalty, but let's hope he gets it. Or maybe, like I said, maybe some inmate will take care of it for us and make it painful.
Brutal.
Make it very painful, like with a dull shank or something. So
that's what they did to, who's the guy that ate people?
Dahmer. Yeah, he lived. That was a long. But he was still in prison a long time.
He was, but it gets the point across.
This one's gonna. Yeah, that's what I said. Hang him and let him hang. Leave the body up until his body separates from his head, and that's what they should do. This next one is gonna upset Roy P. This story here, and it's in Oakland, California.
3 officers arrested in the past.
Down on sex work. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Meeback. The strategy targets a stretch long known for the problem, but not everyone is convinced it's going to actually make a difference. New at 11, KTVU's Betty Yu live tonight here in studio with more. Betty?
Mike, the council member behind this says it's part of a multi-pronged approach, but people who live and work in the area tell me they've seen efforts like this before and believe this activity will just move somewhere else. It's hard to miss.
What the fuck?
First of all,
Florida's brazen. That's brazen.
First of all, shouldn't it be illegal to walk on the street like that? Guess not in Oakland.
I mean, her genitalia are covered.
I don't know from the back.
Fuck.
Anyway, this would be a prostitute in Oakland. They're wanting to put
Florida, that'd be a cop.
They wanting to put barriers up to shut streets down. I mean, this is the stupidest shit ever. If you want to stop prostitution, arrest these motherfuckers and put them in jail. Y'all arrest them and just let them right back out. So it's like they don't care because they got catch and release, and it's like, so we're gonna block streets off and fuck traffic up to try to stop the streetwalker. Like they're not gonna just walk around or go to another street.
They're going to create whole ass red light districts is what they're going to do. Just go, okay, the whores are allowed to be over there on 3rd and 22nd, but that's it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That wearing that in public. Now, we've all seen that inside of a strip club.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what they wear before when they're
this
walking
is-
up to the pole.
this has been during
Like-
daylight. It's broad daylight outside, just walking around like that.
Sex workers along International Boulevard near 14th Avenue, commonly referred to as the Blade. Sex trafficking here has been a persistent issue for years. Now, City Council member Charlene Wong is trying a new
They're getting their
approach,
words mixed
launching a pilot program that
There's
uses
sex-
barriers to
Yep,
traffic.
that's gonna stop the prostitution.
Yeah, that's going to stop
No.
the prostitutes for sure. No, that's a prostitute stopper.
Yes, that's gonna stop them. Those barriers. That's. Oh no, they have
barriers,
orange
the red
barriers
light.
out. We can't sell our
Sorry, we
coochie
can't go
here.
there.
block
We
off
can't
side
go
streets.
there.
I mean,
If anything, it creates a dead end. So now they got somewhere to park.
yeah.
I don't get it. You know what the best investment would be, honestly, if you bought one of those buildings and turned it into an hour by hour hotel. Just saying, if you got local fucking prostitutes, you get them off the streets, and you just money
9th,
making.
10th, and 11th Avenues near a school and health clinic. The goal, disrupt activity
Health
and
clinic
limit
makes
access.
sense.
They might want to leave it up close to the health clinic so they can get tested for AIDS afterwards. I mean,
And if it's a high school, it might explain why they all end up there.
this is just a girl walking to her next college class right here. Come on now, y'all being so judgmental. She just
Trying
forgot
get
to.
her tuition covered.
She forgot to put her pants on.
For Johns.
International is like the main corridor.
This dyke looking bitch just jealous. She says she's mad
Yeah,
because
she's mad because she ain't got no outfits like that.
yeah. Jerry
She
said
like,
put up signs of coochie free zone. Yeah, I mean that would work. Gun free zones. You have coochie free zones too. Yeah, no coochie allowed in them. So,
Well, haven't you seen the signs that say "Don't feed a horse drugs"?
yeah.
You know, the purchasing activity happens on these side streets is to block off those areas, so that can't happen there.
Wong says pushing activity onto International Boulevard could
Her name's Wong. You know what? Because her idea on blocking these streets off is totally wrong. It's not going to work.
But I mean,
Hey,
let's be honest.
hey,
I am so surprised that marijuana became legal in some of these states before legalized prostitution. If you really want to cure these sex trafficking individuals that are like stealing people and shit, get these ladies into a facility, get them tested, regulated, registered, so you can communicate with them and find out if they are in fact being sex trafficked. So if the government became their fucking middleman, like their pimp, then they ain't gonna have to worry about fucking, getting raped and shit. Like there's ways to do it. Yeah, and it would alleviate this shit. They should have facilities or entire hotels that are whorehouses.
You'll never eliminate
around
it.
the damn world.
You're never going to eliminate all of it. Even if you legalized it, you're still going to have.
it's been around. It's been around for
Well,
a
it's just
1,000
like
years.
marijuana. There's motherfuckers still selling it on the street.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is the world's oldest profession. It's been around since the Bible. Whores.
enforcement easier for police. The plan follows a similar effort a few years ago when barriers were installed along 16th Avenue. But not everyone is on board. At a community meeting this week, some raised concerns about traffic and parking impacts. Residents and business owners, including David Wynn, say the plan misses the.
What's that?
So what do? You just drive up to the barricade and flag them across the barricade, and then you turn around and you hit. I guess it's meant to stop traffic in between the boulevard. So all you do is you just stop in the route through the boulevard, not up to it.
Yeah. I mean, it's the stupidest idea.
They just drive up to the barricade and wave to the chick across
Look,
the barricade.
even Mr. Wynn says Wong is Wong.
Bigger issue.
The idea is to push them all on international to make it easier for police to crack down. Do you think that could work?
No, I don't think so. It's been here for so long at the corner, so that's no different.
Like, if y'all gonna do that, y'all gotta do that for real, because I feel like somebody gonna find that little crack, and then everybody gonna find that crack, then y'all gonna...
Oh, that's what they out there looking for, the crack.
Yep, except
They
for that one, they
looking
can
for a crack.
rewash and sell again.
They looking for crack. They looking for crack in multiple.
Yeah, multiple crack
terms.
I don't know. It says it's the agency. I don't know. I don't know.
Multiple cracks.
To find something else to do.
Do you think it'll slow the work?
Hey, this Oakland, you never know what slows up around.
Hey, man. He's like, it's hard out here for a pimp. So.
Right now, there used to be a documentary, so I know it's online somewhere, and it was on Netflix, and it covered Oakland, and it was following around the Oakland Police Department about the same time that they pulled out the Raiders. And they said that ever since then, there's been like fucking 4 or 5 officers on the police department, but that's it. For all the millions of residents of Oakland, they've got like the world's smallest police department. So I could understand it. They were talking about people that were, shot and shit, waiting 3 days for an officer to respond. It's fucking crazy
you have,
world.
Communities, and you got rape whistles now. They ought to be using their rape whistles.
They need
A community where you have millions of residents and 5 cops that you don't answer it with a whistle. You answer it with a gun.
They need.
Wait for.
Well, you can't have a gun in California. That's a gun-free zone.
Bro, you know damn well everybody in those fucking areas is packing. If whores are legal on every damn street corner, they got a damn gun. All
They're
right?
not legal.
Wong says the temporary barriers
Even that guy
would.
laughed at you.
There's another one.
That's the world's smallest purse. What she got in there?
2 rubbers.
Complement an ordinance she passed earlier this year.
See a discount.
That's not even a whore. She's on her way to the Dollar General.
Targeting Johns and traffickers with fines that support survival.
What the fuck?
They're just everywhere.
With fines that
I
support
would die
survivors.
if I see
She
that
also
shit in Florida. Like, what?
Look at this one. I mean, this one done covered herself up.
That's covered up.
No, this one right here. You see this one by the pole?
That's the pimp, bro.
No,
that's Roy.
That's Roy Peace.
That's Wayne.
Slinking her.
Pointed to a new state law that took
ain't
effect
Wayne,
in January.
That's Wong. I mean, that ain't Wong. That's Wayne.
I mean, just pass a freaking loitering freaking law and just go arrest them for it.
Bro, they don't arrest people for running out of Walmart with flags.
They don't arrest people for shooting each other in California. Just
Roy, we need to move to Oakland. I've got a business idea.
It a felony to buy sex from a minor. She says OPD has also.
They want to make it a fel. Is it not already a felony to buy sex from a minor?
That's weird.
I mean,
That's
is that?
fucking weird.
I'm pretty sure that's already a law.
That's one of them federal laws that they don't follow.
I guess so.
Been conducting weekly operations with some success. As for this program,
It's an experiment. Honestly, I think it's a 50-50 chance that it'll be successful.
You're an idiot. It's not going to work. You're stupid.
So they spend money on them barricades with a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
We'll have to see how it plays out in the city.
So Brandon, my buddy in Sandy Springs, he's in a Dominican, but he said he thinks they got their jobs back, the Atlanta PD.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what he saw. Him and his wife are texting back. They're in the Dominican Republic, but he thinks they got their jobs.
I don't doubt it.
I wouldn't
Don't doubt it.
Look at the toe on that sucker right there. Well, that's just scary by itself. That sucker's
Boy,
pointing straight
Doc
up in the
Holliday
air.
would love that, man. Look, Doc Holliday would love that, man. He loved them toes.
He hates feet.
and I spoke with some sex workers off camera today who told me that
you did.
How much did that cost you? What's her name? Wang? I haven't seen her.
White and Wong.
we had Mr. Wynn. We had Wong.
Hey,
What's her
you
name?
funny.
Mr. Wu.
You say that host. You say that host there. The owners of the hookah bar, the 3 brothers, are the entity that owns that hookah bar is Wright and Wong.
barriers won't
are all
stop
Wong.
them. They'll just
Well, one of
move
them's always
to
white.
another area.
Well, I talked to them. They just said they were going to move to another. No shit.
Hey, Betty, let me ask you about a timeline here. When is this all going to get underway?
Well, Councilmember Wong said this pilot program is expected to begin in June. She also says it does not require full city council approval, and there's also no set end date at this time.
Betty, you
stupidest idea ever. Stupidest idea ever.
Just Wong.
Oh, now we're going to Texas, and y'all, everybody's had to see this one, but I had to put it. We're gonna watch some of it. They had a dad, a father, family man, in Texas, and somebody attempted to carjack him, and he did what any good red-blooded American would do, and he rectified the situation. And
who the fuck is Betty?
66 and Dairy Road. Police say the man had tried to steal several vehicles by force before trying this one. He was taken to a hospital and pronounced dead.
Is the guy in the white shirt the good guy?
Yes, that's the dad. This is family. They had people in the car, and this guy had already tried carjacking some other people. When he got in the car,
how his old lady listened real fast when he said, "Get the fucking kids to get out the way." She was like, "Oh, he finna shoot this motherfucker."
When the dude got in the car right there, he pumped some into him.
David.
Well, a majority of family members were inside that vehicle as the carjacker tried to take off with it. The father of that family shot and killed the suspect, and it was all captured on video.
Good for him.
You could definitely tell that he was not in his right state of mind.
Surveillance video shows a man attacking and trying to carjack a family of 8 in Garland Sunday afternoon before the father shoots and kills him.
I'm just glad that the man was able to protect himself and his family.
Tatiana Starks manages Garland Smoke and Vape in a shopping center near Highway 66 and Dairy Road.
We heard a loud crash.
Garland Police Department says the carjacker initially crashed into 2 other vehicles.
While we were responding to the scene, we received more information that the driver of that car had exited and immediately began physically trying to get into other vehicles in that parking lot.
Starks says she saw the man breaking into several vehicles at a gas station, so she took cell phone footage.
He tried to get in several different cars.
You're trying to get in that truck.
As the man began walking across the street.
He didn't get his ass beat doing that?
Yes.
He ended up getting shot.
I'm assuming nobody else had a gun.
What was happening?
Final destination. There's your final destination right there.
Video shows the carjacker in the peach shirt confronting the father in the white shirt. The father struggles with the suspect.
No judgment, Jared.
Off with the family's car.
No judgment.
With family members inside, including a baby. After nearly a minute of struggle, the carjacker, who's in the driver's seat, is shot by the father, who's outside the car near the passenger side door.
It seemed to be self-defense.
Police do not expect to file charges against.
It seemed to be.
It kind of all really happened.
It's obvious, bitch.
Starks, a witness to everything. Just grateful we're talking about a story in which no victims were hurt.
Bro, he's trying to play to the masses.
And the family walked away with no injuries.
So Garland Police Department is still working to identify.
Anyway, guys, some Hispanic guy. He's probably illegal. So
yeah, illegal. Who gives a fuck?
That's why he's being careful with his fucking words.
Bury him out in San Antonio, out in the desert. Fuck it, and let the cartel come get him if they want.
So good for him. Glad he protected his family. Good guys with guns will protect, innocent people.
Yep.
So now I'm not sure. I don't remember which state we're going to, but this one involves a car chase. Some officers getting injured, not that bad, but they get injured. And a lady, that's loosely fitting term, a woman that got arrested for all this and ends up having to be removed from the courtroom.
Woman led screaming from the courtroom today, threatening prosecutors.
And I don't understand. I don't understand why the cop was going to try. He said they tried a pit maneuver. I've never known that you could pit the trailer, pit the vehicle.
I mean, it'll work.
If
you throw the trailer off whack, it'll do some crazy shit.
This did not turn out the way he wanted it to. Talking about the cop.
His imagination was bigger than.
As she was restrained.
So Aisha Harris was in court accused of leading.
Yeah, now he ends up on the trailer, but her name in the vehicle is Aisha.
Police on this high-speed chase and injuring officers in just a bizarre crash. WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick was the only reporter in the courtroom today.
He tried to pit the trailer. He ends up on the trailer, and she keeps going. So is that kidnapping?
I don't. We always tell them to let go of the trailer, or
Yeah.
let go of the car. So I don't know. This
When
is
the
odd.
outburst happened, he's live tonight
You know
with
he
the
was
story.
freaking
Hi,
out,
Brian.
Yeah, Cherie, well, there was a sense that something that might happen during this hearing. The woman was having trouble maintaining her composure the entire time. Now, this was a hearing that prosecutors said she was so dangerous that she should have no chance to get bond at all. This is what happened.
Can I go? Contempt of court. You keep doing that, bro. Like, you weird, man. Can I go? I'm about to sit back.
Somebody needs to explain how this this weird. Is that supposed to be an insult or something? I mean, I don't know when that word comes. I'm like, you sound like people are saying that. That's
understand.
weird. It's like
That's
you sound
that's
stupid.
punk ass kids for you.
That's just stupid.
Punk ass, no respect for motherfucking.
Y'all keep trying to put me in no bond. Like, I should smack at her.
Said you're gonna put me in no bond. No, bitch, we're just putting you back in jail. You're not gonna have a bond. Nobody's trying to put you in a bond. I mean, I don't even know what
I'm
is
gonna
it.
Smack the fuck out of you.
Yeah,
now
she
we
said
know why you got no
she
bond.
gonna smack the shit out of the prosecutor.
I really
You
should
didn't learn by being arrested.
Hey, see old boy right there? I'd be whispering her in her ear like you're a piece of shit.
So
You're a piece of shit. You ain't getting out
just
of here.
this is like
You suck, piece of
very
shit.
very small frontal lobe
Trying to
activity
fucking
here.
drive people up.
I mean, this is not being educated. This is not being raised by two parents, and this is what you end up with. She's not crazy. She's just stupid.
Aisha Harris leaves, removed from the court, held in contempt as she threatens Assistant Prosecutor Elise Dieters. It all comes after this. Police say that's Harris leading them on a chase, pulling a trailer. New video today.
It's like, motherfucker, the scrapyard closes in 10 minutes.
Shows just how dangerous it was as she missed other vehicles on the road. Then officers try a pit maneuver. This comes next.
Stop! I need someone. There's hills. I need someone now.
You can hear the desperation in the officer's voice. And then it gets worse. Cincinnati police officer Roger Epier spoke about
What?
I wonder if he's wearing a seatbelt.
Hope he did. I'm sure he did, or we'd have seen him flopping around.
it all publicly for the first time today as he relived the encounter.
It stemmed from a place of concern, fear.
To Cincinnati.
I don't know how else to react in that moment based on those emotions.
Having considered all the factors, the court is going to issue no bond.
Yeah, so how did it all get here? What?
This dude looks like Huey Lewis. You know, remember Huey Lewis in the news?
He sounds like the old voice of Roy.
Yeah, he looks like Huey Lewis.
After that pursuit, Harris
so he can do the voiceovers for Roy's Corner.
I need it.
Was arrested. She was given bond. She got out. She cut the ankle bracelet off, according to prosecutors, took off. They located her in Georgia. They had to bring her back.
So she was already out on bond. That's
she was
why.
back trying.
No, she had gotten out, had an ankle monitor. She cut it off, and I guess they had rearrested her on another charge. I guess she was out. I don't know. Or maybe she did her time on it. But she's a menace to society,
They're
obviously.
they're trying to fix it now. You know, bitch
Yeah,
gonna get
well,
locked
she
the
ain't
fuck
gonna
up.
have. She won't have that problem now until court.
Next, we're going to Florida. Since Aisha done fucked Cincinnati up, we're going to Florida in the Tampa Police Department. Obviously,
beautiful.
Obviously, they are some racist, homophobic, misogynistic people down there in Tampa.
My ass.
That's what they are. According to this lady.
American heroes.
Fired last month. Ruth Kate filed a complaint.
This lady got fired. She worked for the police department. Very high rank. You're going to hear how high of rank. And she got fired, and she's saying that it's discriminatory. But you made it up to this high rank. You just wasn't good at it.
Against the Tampa Police Department, alleging that the department discriminated against her. Now, tonight, I-Team investigative reporter Adam Walser is digging deeper into new documents, which reveal
she get discriminated against.
That's what I'm saying. You got.
Well, it's a very liberal fucking department, so I don't understand how.
This woman made it all the way to assistant chief, number 2 in command. If they were discriminating, then she would have never got nearly that high. So this is just, you got fired.
The mayor wouldn't have tolerated it.
You got fired for doing a shitty ass job, and now you want to holler discrimination.
Why the police chief fired the highest ranking woman in the department.
Kate was the highest ranking Asian American female to have served in the department.
So,
what?
I hate this shit. Asian American, all this stuff. No, you're an American or you're not.
Well, it's the same way with the Kentucky Derby winner. That's the first female trainer. Who gives a fuck? They're trainers.
Who cares if she's the first Asian American? No. Who cares? You're doing a shitty job. So just because that you're a female.
Nobody wants to be segregated, but they segregate everybody when they do a story.
But just because you want to, because you did a shitty job, now it's because of that. But you got the job, but you probably got the job because of that in the first place, DEI.
She was promoted to assistant chief in 2025, and her salary was raised to over $200,000. But last month,
over $200,000.
All right, I just found out that the Hillsborough sheriff makes like $450,000 a year. That is fucking nuts.
For being the assistant chief.
Police Chief Lee Burkow announced that she was being terminated for failing to meet expectations in her new role.
My name is Ruth Kate. I'm the Deputy Chief of Operations.
Former Assistant Police Chief Ruth Kate.
No, you take a look at this lady.
She's not Asian.
I don't know. I thought she was Hispanic, but I don't know.
I thought so.
Anyway, you look at it. Look at this woman right here. You can tell me that she was such a bang up cop on the street that she just moved up through the ranking system and made assistant chief because she was such a bang up cop. Bull fucking shit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Well, she ugly as shit. She wasn't sleeping her way to the top, that's for sure.
No.
That is a true fact.
Was frequently front and center as she rose through the ranks during a 29-year career with the Tampa Police Department.
As the officers arrived, the male tried to leave the scene.
So it was a shock to many when she was placed on administrative leave March 24th and terminated 2 days later.
I think there'll be developments down the road that can be shared at that time. Again, I have my own opinions of what occurred, but obviously I'm not going to state anything I don't know to be fact.
And they use it as an excuse.
A month later, facts are coming out. In a complaint against the Tampa Police Department filed March 24th, Kate wrote, "I am submitting this formal complaint to report discrimination based on age, sex, and race, and retaliation related to..."
Would you like to add anything else to it? Age, sex, race, I don't know, maybe your weight, just that you're ugly. I mean, you got everything else in there. I mean, Jesus Christ. Let's just throw it in there and see what sticks, huh?
Different. On a national thing, they might get attention from like California or once again Oakland or
so what was the reason
like New
she
York
was placed
and
on the
Chicago.
lead? She was helping.
But I can tell you that Tampa is one of the most rainbow flag. They are very liberal. The mayor is the old police chief. So she's not going to tolerate any of that discrimination shit anywhere inside of Tampa. So this is all bullshit. Whatever this woman, I guarantee you they have more dirt on her and they fucking canned her and she's trying to get her shit back playing games. They've got something on her and that'll come out.
They're about to tell you why they fired her.
my assistance and support of a subordinate female sergeant. An investigation was conducted by the City of Tampa Human Resources Department, which included interviews with 5 TPD employees. We requested the report, which found Ms. Kate did not provide any evidence of discriminatory or retaliatory behavior. Therefore, the allegation cannot be corroborated or substantiated. A memo from Chief Lee Burkow dated April 15th said the decision to terminate Kate was based on a pattern of behavior that demonstrated a lack of leadership, performance, judgment, communication, and a loss of confidence. The memo said Kate was not regularly attending weekly district intelligence meetings required for her job and had well over 25,000 unread emails in her inbox. Another issue involved the department's transition from the 6-hour P320 to the Glock 45 handgun. Chief Burkow announced in July 2025 that the department was studying alternative firearm platforms based on recent reports and perceptions of safety issues. The I-Team previously reported how Tampa Police Department Reserve Officer Bob Northrup sued 6 Hour after he said his service weapon discharged without him pulling the trigger, shattering multiple bones in his leg and ankle.
Did you feel like you could have died that night?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's scary.
These new documents show Ruth Kate signed off on the purchase of 77 6-hour handguns on June 26th for $62,908, which were ordered by a training officer.
These are the pistols that everybody's getting rid of because, like I said, they'll just
they
go
shoot
off.
on themselves.
They just go off without you touching the trigger. So there's a big issue with them. Nobody wants that shit. You know, nothing. They're buying.
Just ordered a whole nother case.
That's always been a problem with SIG.
$16,000 worth.
SIG a stovepipe bigger than shit too.
Chief Burkow referred to that training officer as her boyfriend in this memo.
Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Uh-oh.
This dude probably blind as a bat.
Well, regardless, he's dating the fucking under chief.
Purchase came the day after record.
To have. Look at him.
That's what it is. He's like 80.
That's the chief, ain't it?
I don't know.
That's the chief. Chief Burkow appointed Kate acting chief when he was not available. Burkow's memo said there was continued resistance by Ruth Kate and her boyfriend, a training specialist at TPD, after the decision had been finalized. That resistance included an attempt to engage legal review in early November 2025 outside established channels. The memo said both Ruth Kate and her boyfriend were counseled that same month, and I advised them that these actions were impacting both their employment at the police department. Burkow concluded his memo by saying, I gave every opportunity to develop Ruth Kate as a leader until it became evident she had lost both my and my command staff confidence. We left a message on Kate's cell phone and requested a statement through the Police Benevolent Association, but did not hear back from her. She previously declined comment, citing pending litigation. We checked the court docket on Wednesday, and so far there's no sign that Kate has filed a lawsuit against the Tampa Police Department. I'm I-Team.
Probably got to find a freaking lawyer that'll try to take it. I mean, they're like, look, we need to get rid of these SIGs and get some Glocks because of the danger. And her and her.
This bitch goes and orders the case.
Yeah, I mean, just 25,000 unread emails. I mean, this bitch ain't doing. She wasn't doing her job, is what it was. So, good riddance. Maybe they'll get somebody decent. Doubt it, but maybe. And then we're going to jump to this last story here. This is a super speeder. You ever heard of a super speeder? You're about to. You're about to see a super speeder. Super stupid speeder.
They call them that now over 100 in Florida.
This guy here, I'm surprised he didn't end up as like mincemeat on the road. But when you videotape your own crimes and post them on the internet, shit like this will happen.
4:30, I'm Kevin Nathan. A man who drove well over 150 miles per hour on Connecticut roads will not get to take advantage of a first-time offender program.
The bank. Oh, it's a bike?
Chief Investigator Len Bestoff first.
No, Holster, that's not a bike. That is a Volkswagen Bug, 1972 version.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a rocket. It's a motorcycle.
It's a rocket on wheels.
Look, that's where I stopped. That's 100. He's at 176 right here.
Are you sure it's not 126?
It says 76 on it.
Brought you this story exclusively on this super speeder last spring as part of our Reckless on Our Roads continuing series. Len, it is surprising the court could consider the first-time offender program known as accelerated rehabilitation, which
accelerated rehabilitation. But the judge said, no. Even though you're eligible, not putting you in it. You super speeding motherfucker.
Basically erases the charges for a crime like this.
Yeah, a lot of folks have asked me about this, Kevin, because they're like, how could that be possible? And, the judge explained it in court. Judge Paul Doyle said he met a couple of times in chambers with the motorcyclist's attorney discussing the possibility of AR. He did qualify for it, the motorcyclist, but the judge has discretion not to grant it.
Damn.
88 different videos posted on YouTube of Bryce.
But you know who that affects? I mean, if he hits that garbage truck right there, there's nothing left of him.
192 miles an hour.
A bird fly across your ass, you ain't gonna have much left of you.
192 miles an hour. This dude, there would be enough left to him to donate to science.
Prosecute. Yeah, there's nothing. There's even the bike would disintegrate.
What's bad is if he hits a vehicle, if he hits a car going fast, good chance he's gonna hurt the people in the car because that bike's the sheer
it'll weld
force
into
of it.
him, right? Doesn't the metal become one
at
that speed?
Yeah, but he could kill people in cars even though he's on that motorcycle.
Bennett going really fast on Connecticut highways.
That bike was being operated at speeds from 100 to 200 miles an hour in any given video. Multiple videos did show him traveling in excess of 150, 180, and 200 miles an hour.
He was making money off the content, according to investigators. After 2 years of posts, state police caught up with Bennett. Then
It looked like AI to me.
This freaking lawyer.
AI.
It's like, oh my God, it's like, dude, really, you're trying this hard, and when they got video evidence, come on, dude.
2 years old and living in Bloomfield.
Videos out of AI.
It's not
that crazy. I wouldn't do that. I mean, I don't know. He's gonna fuck up. One of these videos are gonna be very short.
Yeah.
Since then, his attorney says Bennett took a driver's education course.
Cause I took a driver's education course. Well, guess what? I took sex ed in high school. That don't mean I'm a porn star now. So what?
It?
No, it don't.
I thought you were.
No.
Dr. Dirty's Two-Nut Rudolph.
Ends therapy and moved to Tennessee.
He was arrested.
So he moved to Tennessee. So now he's driving through the hills that fast.
And that could have been the best thing that ever happened to him, because that acted as a complete shutoff and a deterrent to this kind of behavior. I'm sorry. You
know what he's sorry for? He's sorry he got caught. That's all he's sorry about. He's lucky.
But did he get caught, or are they just prosecuting him because of YouTube videos? Did he get 1050'd or what? Like,
I'm not sure.
It was incredibly stupid. I was an idiot, and I understand the severity of 88 videos.
Judge Paul Doyle said Bennett's extreme speeding that endangered the public dozens of times was a broad pattern, not a one-off, and he could not grant Bennett accelerated rehabilitation.
The court just finds the AR program it cannot satisfy the terms of the AR program because of the quantity, the risk. The court does appreciate where the defendant has come since the arrest.
Bennett's website, his YouTube page, remains active with what he calls a content switch. No more of these fast boy videos, as he calls them. He covers his speedometer in these new videos, though, and is selling T-shirts.
Yep.
So he hasn't stopped. He just covered the speedometer, so you can't see how fast he's going now. He's still doing it.
Why would you? Now he's got to pay legal fees.
He's still fucking doing it. So
Now he's got to pay legal fees. So
I just want whenever look if anybody ever comes across a story because this dude is gonna die, he's gonna splatter, and it's gonna be an epic crash. His body will
imagine going.
His body's going to disintegrate, okay? I've worked a crash before where a dude wasn't doing but 80 miles an hour on a motorcycle. He crashed. He hit a mailbox post. And the mailbox post, it was a metal one, it cut him completely in half. This dude was in two pieces, and he was only doing 80. Okay? Dude got cut in half.
The arms would come off and everything.
This dude's doing 200 miles an hour. I worked another crash. The dude was doing probably about 90. He hit a tree, and if it wasn't for his driver's license, we wouldn't even. This dude.
Yeah, that's the one that you couldn't find pieces of, right? There was pieces all over.
Yeah, they had pieces of them stuck in the tree and shit. It was bad. 200 miles an hour. This dude, there's gonna be nothing left to this dude.
It's an airplane crash.
Chunks.
With his mugshot on him, Bennett will be back in front of Judge Paul Doyle next month, working on a plea agreement with stiffer consequences than Accela rehabilitation would actually bring. Len Bestoff, NBC, Connecticut.
Like I said, that dude's
A rehabilitation.
Still doing it.
Well, he lives out of state now, so I
don't
This is a term for let me slap you on the hand, you get back out there and try to do better. Is that what the fuck that is?
But he's still doing it.
Yeah.
All right. Time to vote for hot nuts. My hot nut is
hookers.
The duck killing bitch.
Oh. Building the barriers to stop whores.
So we got the whore gate.
The whore barriers.
Whore gate.
Yep, whore gate.
Whore barriers. I'm going with the whore barriers. That's the hot nut dumb
The duck. So we got 2 for the whore gate, 1 for the ducks. What do y'all want? We got
prostitution is like drug dealing. They're going to take it to the next fucking street. It's a very portable business. Where you go?
He just left.
He just run away.
So y'all put y'all's votes in there. We got those 2. We got the Atlanta PD cops that got arrested, and we got this.
I went for the whore gate.
Yeah, we got the line assistant chief. They got fired. The only thing she's upset about is she ain't making that $200-something thousand a year now. That's all she's upset about.
Yeah, we got you down for Horgate, but I'm telling you, no matter what they come out with, that's a 100% bullshit story. Because I'm down there every day. I could tell you that department is there's nobody that acts like that. Not anymore.
So, I think Jibo had said he liked the timer music. I put some new timer music up. Tomorrow or sometime before I leave, I'll try to put that music up on Patreon too.
Did you make new extra music?
No, I had time.
That's what we've been waiting on. You keep replacing the entry music.
It's not entry; it's just the timer music.
What the fuck ever?
I need new water cannon videos.
Well, let me just jump on all of it. All that shit takes a lot of time to do. It just don't
ain't
magic. It don't magically appear. That
ain't nobody voted. We got
nothing. They stopped talking a long time ago.
I don't know if it's something
that went out or.
Well, I just checked. I'm still streaming on everything.
Yeah.
So
JoJo still with us? JoJo, you still there? What about Jared? Jared's worried about illegal tows.
Says the health on the stream's fair. Bit rate's a little
I ain't seen any chats come across at all.
It's a little bit high, but we ain't had no chats in a while. I don't know what happened.
Well, if anybody wants to vote after the fact, they can.
Yeah.
It does seem,
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually somebody says something.
We could chat through that.
So, I guess we'll just give it to the whore gate.
Horgate. It don't make any sense. They're just gonna walk down the road. But I've never seen prostitutes that just did. That's fucking new. And usually they're all cracked out and like down here they look like bitches from concentration camps. Them
I'm pretty sure
prostitutes look
Roy
well
P.
fed.
done. He started talking. Roy P.'s probably already on a red eye to Oakland after seeing them prostitutes.
Hell yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go deliver some packages out there. You know, they used to say, worry about the fucking.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the chats because they all stopped.
Something must. I don't know. I mean, we still got people in here.
Those are all of our stalkers. The 8 people that just listen to the audio and think about our voices being the sexiest thing on the planet.
I don't know what happened to the chat. Yeah, because usually over 100, at least over 100 in the chat. And it's like 64. Nobody said nothing for a long time, so I don't know. Oh no.
Maybe those are our new TikTok watchers. I'm still going to figure out a way to live stream most of TikTok. It's going to eventually happen.
We're going to get kicked off in the first 10 minutes.
Fuck it. Just keep contesting it and doing it again.
What?
Did my chat come over?
I see the guest chat.
No. I haven't seen your chat.
No, my guest chat it didn't come over.
Exit out and bring it back up, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on. Do you see other? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's frozen on my end.
I see everybody that has chatted, but I can't. My chat didn't come over, and nobody's chat's come over.
No.
What you're talking about, we can't do. That chat is for us. So, say I wanted to say something to you while we're in the middle of the podcast, we could type in that chat, but the customers or the viewers can't see that shit.
Yeah, I guarantee you something happened because usually people are saying something. So
He's got motion activated light switches. You know, you could change that timer if you want.
Yeah,
you could go from 2 minutes to 5 to 30.
Yeah,
my whole house is hooked up with them.
Yeah, because on YouTube, one thing it says G-Bo said he did 160 miles an hour in a car. He couldn't measure 170 on the back.
Yeah, and that didn't transfer. So I'm sorry, y'all. We didn't see your chat.
Was at 190 on that bike.
And he said, yeah, he's there. Something's just wrong. It's not coming through here. I'm not ignoring anybody. It's just it did something.
They weren't popping through.
Something happened. It wasn't showing up. So anybody,
nobody's chat's going up.
I'm gonna try to do either tomorrow or Friday. I took Friday off, so I need to do the end of watch episode. I'm gonna put that out on the audio. And y'all pay attention during the week. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. Because I'll be at the vigil,
some cool videos.
Candlelight Vigil Wednesday night. I'll go live there and probably put some other stuff up. So everybody be safe.
You better keep your fucking camera on you the whole time. That new one.
Yeah. Well, I got that 360. I'm gonna put on the bikes when we're doing escorts. I'm gonna be able to put some. I don't know if I'll be able to put them up while I'm out there because you got to edit and stuff. But I'll be having some cool videos come out.
Can you like put that in your backpack when you're walking around and doing like the?
Oh my God, this big stick sticking out above my head like an idiot.
Yeah, kid, be like a Disney World, big old umbrella up on.
So, so everybody be safe.
Look like a bird feeder. Look like a bird feeder.
Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. We're not sheepdogs. We're lions.
Yeah. Out.
I don't know why the chat froze up.
I expect a whole new video.
It was up long time ago.
I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.
Because there's some badass motors